Hi again then guys, and so we've got another GranTurismo 6 top speed tune for you today, and this time it's for the BMW E46 M3. So you want your racing soft tyres as usual. For suspension we've got the ride height on 70 front and rear, springs to 650 and 9, dampers and anti-roll to 4, camber on 2, neutral toe as always. For the gearbox, pretty simple setup for this one, the highest possible auto setting. Then I haven't adjusted any of the individual gears, and then we've gone for a final drive just rounded off to 3.6. For the diff, lowest initial torque, highest acceleration and lowest braking sensitivity. You want all your power upgrades of course, and although I haven't fitted it I would of course recommend NOS, and obviously you want the full weight loss package. Traction control is turned off as always. And so you don't see a huge amount of people using the M3 as a top speed car. Obviously there are three primary versions to choose from. The standard M3, which is of course this one, the CSL, which is the Club Sport Lightweight, which is slightly more powerful but the performance isn't really that much higher, and obviously the GTR version, which again should really be significantly quicker, but it's not really. All three versions are very, very similar in terms of performance. In terms of acceleration, they vary a little, but for top speed, they're surprisingly similar. Now, I've said it before, and I'll say it again, it's a shame that you cannot turbocharge or supercharge these models, because based on the popularity of these cars in real life, especially cars like the M3, they really deserve to be able to be used more. But the range of performance that they have just means that they don't get the use that they deserve, and they don't have the performance that they deserve. Now, don't get me wrong, they're not slow of course, has a cruising speed of about 235, which for the power and for a naturally aspirated car is respectable. It's just a shame that it's not higher than that, say 250 for instance, or even 260, with obviously you'd need a turbo or a supercharger to get it to that level. Hopefully that'll be something included in the future on GranTurismo, maybe, being able to convert the aspiration of a car to turbo or supercharger, or possibly transferring cars that are already turbocharged or supercharged to naturally aspirated. That would be quite a cool feature to have. One which Forza already has, and you can use it to great effect. But anyway, this is what we have for now. As I said, performance-wise, does around the mid-230 region. As you can see, you've got around 1500-ish of RPM before you get to the real red line. So you should be able to quite easily draft up to probably 250, 260 maybe. Possibly a little bit higher. Handling-wise, it's pretty good. The M3 is known for being a pretty good handling car anyway. So if you do need it to do more than 260-ish with draft, obviously you'll want to extend the final drive a bit more. But overall the performance is pretty respectable for a car of its power and with no turbo or supercharger to help it. So for those of you who decide to use this tune, obviously I hope you find it helpful and competitive, and if you did, feel free to subscribe. I put out new top speed tunes every day, and as always, thanks for watching.